You was shaking. How's everybody doing today, man? I'm over here chilling at this shipper. Got here last night. They opened up at 7. Broker told me to be here, so I get this so I can start the day off with a fresh start. Go ahead and get the load. I was trying to get all this shit off today. Yo, what up, Dre? Ox, what's happening? But yeah, man, I gotta hit like 3 Walmarts, man. Go and drop all this shit off. I was really, really hoping to get it off today, man, but they said they'll have it done in about an hour or so. So I figured I'd come and chop it up with my people. Face it, you boy, the rights to go live straight through YouTube. So no more third-party app for your boy. DB, what's going on? But yeah, I was hoping to get all this shit off the truck today, man. So that way I can try to squeeze in another load before the pay period ends. Man. And if y'all coming in, man, smash that like button for your boy. How's everybody doing, man? What's popping with everybody? You know what's going on. Dave, what's shaking, man? Hey, man, yeah. I guess they got tired of hearing me bitch about it. Or maybe it just takes a while after you hit 1K for them to give you your privileges or whatever. Nonetheless, your boy's here. We here. We have arrived. Yeah, man, I wanted to thank all y'all for rocking with me, man. All the subs, new subs, old subs, day one subs, whoever. I wanted to thank everybody for all the love and support you guys have shown me since I started my YouTube journey, man. It's been fun. It's been educational. It's been an experience, man. I've linked up with some decent people. I've talked to a couple of people on the phone, met up with a few people in actual real life, uh, and I be in and out of a lot of people's lives, man. And a lot of this shit is funny. It's cool to shoot the shit with everybody in the lives. As a driver, especially when I'm done with my clock, ain't really shit else to do. You can only watch so much TV, Netflix. You get out the truck, walk around a little bit, explore the area you in. But yeah, we got a lot of idle time, man, in this damn truck. So YouTube has definitely been entertaining. Hey, I don't know what's up with the whole super chat thing, Dre. I'm still kind of trying to figure all this shit out. I don't even know how that whole monetization thing works. That goddamn JB Hunt truck making all that noise and ain't going nowhere. But yeah, man, I don't even know how that whole monetization thing works, man. If it happens, it happens. I ain't worried about it. Oh, I gotta go to my settings and click it there. Yeah, I'll see what's up with it. Like I said, I ain't worried about it. It ain't my main source of income or whatever. I'm not expecting for it to be. If it pops off and it works out, that would be great. But if not, like I said, I ain't worried about it. Man, there's 80 y'all in here, man. I see your likes. What's up with that? I'm up here in PA, man. I'm over here at this fireworks warehouse, man. I got this fireworks load today, man. I love doing these shit, man, because they high dollar. They're high dollar, and it's usually a nice short run. The run I got today, 3 Walmarts, it's about About 350 miles round trip. Good paying load. Just paying about like $4, $4 a mile, somewhere around there. You just left Leesport. Yeah, I'm up here in Mechanicsburg. As a matter of fact, man, last night when I got up here, man, if any of y'all are ever in this area, in the Mechanicsburg area over here, you come over here to this fireworks spot over here in Mechanicsburg, yo, there's a spot on the corner over there called Sal's Pizza. Best Philly cheesesteak I have had in a long time. Yo, Street, what up, man? Where you been, man? I ain't seen you around in a minute, Playboy. But yeah, man, I had a cheesesteak out of that spot last night, man. And that, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, that shit hit the spot. That shit definitely hit the spot, man. Me personally, on my cheesesteak, you know, of course, you got the steak cheese. I like to do a little bit of tomatoes, onions. I mean, not tomatoes. My bad. Green peppers and onions, mushrooms, and banana peppers. And I like to throw a little bit of just a splash of barbecue sauce on that. Just a little bit of barbecue sauce on there, man. Lightly toasted bun. Yeah, that thing was hitting last night. Street, you in Shippensburg? Hey, are you on the road today, Street? But yeah, man, so another interesting thing, goddamn JB Hunt, man, go on ahead, man. Go on ahead. All that damn noise. Truck going 2 miles an hour. But yeah, man, I came across this post yesterday that I read, man, and dude has said, if you got a lady, no, it was talking to the women. It was saying, women, if you have a husband sitting in the car looking at his phone while you out there pumping gas, you need marriage counseling. I took the liberty of commenting on that post because I thought this shit was real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people responded to it negatively or whatever. You know, a lot of independent women and soft ass men. You know, they responded to the post talking about, oh, well, when did pumping gas become a gender thing? Or, you know, I'm independent, I can pump my own gas, I don't need no man to pump my gas, and this, that, and the other. And none of these people were realizing that the post was more than just about it being about who's pumping the gas. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with the post 100%. If you are a woman and you have a fully capable man sitting in your car, you should not be pumping your own gas. You shouldn't be taking out your trash. You shouldn't be doing nothing that requires you to get dirty if you have a fully capable man. I had a debate with one of the women in the comments yesterday, and she said, "Who came up with these dumbass rules?" And my father taught me how to pump gas and this and that and the other. I said, at the end of the day, the rules are called chivalry, and if you have not been exposed to these rules, I truly feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a woman and you have not experienced chivalry, you need to up your standards. Stop letting these soft ass men get in your car, take you to work, drop you off in your own car and shit. Late picking you up from work in your own car. Nigga ain't putting gas in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with all that, man? I want to know what's up with all these soft ass men, soft ass mama's boys, spoiled ass, soft ass men. That's just, there's no other way for me to describe it without being too vulgar. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a man and you are offended by what I'm saying, you're probably one of the soft ass men I'm talking about. Now, granted, there are exceptions to the rule. You know, if you are injured or disabled, whatever, and you can't get out, pump the gas, take the trash out, bring the groceries in from the car, or whatever, whatever it is that you should be doing to lighten your lady's load, by all means. By all means, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're injured, salute to your old lady for picking up the slack. Trucker Stable, what's going on? Asian Mai, what's poppin', man? My bad if you're missing the comments, man. I went on this little rant. That's facts, Ox, man. It's the generation, man. I don't know when it happened, where the human race got into the business of creating soft ass men. It's gotten so bad to the point where women are doing any and everything a man can do, and they damn near do it better than a lot of us do it. You know what I'm saying? They have become self-sufficient. They're so self-sufficient to the point to whereas when they actually meet a real man, that they damn near push a real man away because they don't let that man be a man. That man feels emasculated because he feels like he is not needed. There's a difference between wanting a man and needing a man. Us as men, we like to feel like we have purpose. I appreciate that, Joy. And that's another fact, Ox. They wasn't raised by an alpha. I consider myself to be alpha as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I raised my son to be a better man than I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my son to be one of these soft ass, feminine ass men that take longer to get ready than his lady. Always in the mirror looking at himself, trying to be prettier than his lady. Whatever. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. Appreciate that, Asian Mai. Shout out to you, Alex, for helping me promote, man, getting the video out there, man. I appreciate that. PA Hillbilly, what's going on? I appreciate you coming through. If I missed any of the other comments, man, my bad. I'm ranting to get some shit off my chest. But just reading that post yesterday, man, really kind of got under my skin. Because there's a lot of people that were in those comments that were missing the point. And I'm saying, you silly motherfuckers are sitting over here debating who's pumping gas when the issue is so much deeper than that, man. Like, I don't get it. I really don't understand. In my opinion, men will only get away with what the women will allow them to do. That's how I feel. If you don't allow bullshit, your man ain't gonna do bullshit. And if he does do bullshit, you kick his ass to the curb. as a woman, you should expect excellence. I mean, granted, nobody's perfect, but you should have a high standard for whoever you call your man, whoever you call your man, whoever is your king. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is your provider, protector, whatever. Because you got a man, and he's softer than you. You know what I'm saying? He can't change a tire. He can't, he can't do the handy shit around the house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with that. Rude guy, appreciate that. YNW, what's going on, man? How you living? Classy, what's going on? But yeah, man, I'm just talking about how messed up the way males and females interact these days, man. It's insane. You got a lot of women out here that play the role of being the man in the relationship while dating or being married to a full grown ass man. And they settle. You got a lot of women talking about, I don't mind taking that trash, and I can do this and I can do that. And it's like, that's all well and good. I'm glad you know how to do it. Because in the event that you're single, you should be able to do those things for yourself. But if you have a fully capable, full grown man, you shouldn't be taking out your trash. You shouldn't be putting gas in your car. You shouldn't be fixing shit around the house, changing light bulbs. You shouldn't be under the sink tightening up the pipes or whatever. You shouldn't be doing none of that bullshit. It's okay if you know how to do it. It doesn't mean that you should have to. That's how I feel, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm a little too traditional and old school, whatever. But that's just how I feel about the shit. And if you disagree, maybe you should go and get yourself checked out, whatever. But I said what I said. So, I mean, if there's any ladies in here, how do y'all feel about what I'm saying? I mean, am I tripping or am I spot on? What are women supposed to do? Work both ways? Nah, I mean, like, as a man, I believe that I'm not gonna say that women can't work, they can't do this, they can't do that, because women can do anything a man can do. I sincerely believe that. But I believe it should be the woman's option on whether they choose to do work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got it like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to give my lady the option, baby. If you want to work. But if you don't, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. But if you choose to work, that is your choice. That is your option. Just know that the option is available. Lee, what's going on? But to me, that's the way it's supposed to work. Your lady should have options. Because you as the man supposed to provide, protect, and pour into your woman. That's how it works. What are the women supposed to do? Traditionally, women are helpmates. Traditionally, women are supposed to do any and everything they can to help their man be successful. And a lot of women in modern day, they get it twisted about being submissive to their man. It's not about doing whatever your man tell you to do. That's not what it's about at all. It's about knowing when to go along with what your man says, and also when it's okay to have a healthy debate, so that way you can make the best choice as a unit. Because at the end of the day, I could be on some bullshit and beating on my chest, I am king, I am priest, prophet, whatever, and you gonna do what I say, this, that, and the other. But if my decisions are putting my family or my lady in harm's way, somebody has to be able to pull my coat and say, hey baby, listen, maybe this is not the best option, maybe this isn't the best way, you know what I'm saying, maybe we should try it this way. Your woman should definitely push your limits in the right way, not the wrong way. Ladies, I'm not telling you to push a man's buttons and to have a rebuttal to any and everything that your man says. Push the limits of my mind, to make my mind stretch, to see all options. Women, you guys are a little more thorough than we are. You guys have a lot more finesse than we do. You know, if men had it their way, I'm not gonna say all men, but if most men had it their way, things would be cut and dry, black and white. If I can't fix the shit with a hammer, it ain't gonna get fixed. You know what I'm saying? You as women, you guys use your brains a little bit more than we do. You know what I'm saying? You guys see things from different angles and shit. That's why when you come together as a unit, you're more powerful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that a woman can't do any and everything a man can do. I'm just saying that they shouldn't have to. That's not their job at the end of the day. I'm just traditional, and I believe in taking care of my lady. And in turn, my lady shouldn't have to. She shouldn't have to take care of, the things that I'm supposed to be taking care of as a man. She has that knowledge. Great. When I'm out here on this truck, yeah, she has to do those things when I'm out here on the truck. Call me Cooley. What's going on? They're not supposed to do anything. Street, that's what I'm saying. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to have the choice to do those things. Like, okay, me personally, my personal preference and what my wife would do, like if she chooses to work, cool. But if not, I expect her to play her position at the house. Make sure the house is clean, making sure that, that I got a hot meal when I come home, making sure that my kids is good. She does that anyway when I'm not around. You know what I'm saying? And when I am home, I try to lighten that load as much as I possibly can. So, and if we're talking about the traditional sense, your woman is supposed to be cooking and cleaning and doing all those things, all the light work. They ain't supposed to do the heavy shit. They're supposed to do the light work. It's crazy to me because I see it all the time at the mall. You know what I'm saying? I could be at the mall with my lady, and you'll see a woman carrying 3-4 bags, and the dude walking around looking at his cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, put your phone away and get the bags for your lady. You know what I'm saying? You do the heavy lifting. That's why we are built the way we are. We take the load. We handle the heavy shit. They do the light work. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be in the traditional sense. Don't misunderstand traditional for chauvinism. Facts, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't want my lady have to get dirty or to do the heavy shit and be exhausted from doing the heavy shit. Like, nah, she does enough. That's how I feel about it. Okay, my bad, classy. I missed this comment. It says, okay, Elsie, you have men who only see women as a sexual object. and that their purpose is to be disrespected and take orders from a man. Facts. I mean, that's I understand what you're saying and saying that, but that's not the way it's supposed to work. Those kinds of men are the true chauvinists. That's not at all what I'm talking about. Not even a little bit. But yeah, man, it bothers me a little bit the way things are, in current day. That's all. That's all. I want to be able to tell my lady, if you choose to work, what I'm saying, your check is your check. Go ahead and keep that. I'm gonna take care of everything else. You know what I'm saying? What she earns, she keep. What I earn is care of the family. To me, that's the way it should be. Trucker's table. Whether both the husband and wife work, which is based on a lot of different things. How much money can the husband make? And will that be enough to cover everything? Does she want to work? Facts. Making no money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to each his own. And you have to, if you're choosing to be together, what I'm saying, you got to make that shit work. If y'all know y'all got bills and you know that your man can't cover all those bills into which whatever it is that your man can't cover until he can cover it, and then you can fall back and say, okay, well, since you got it now, I'm gonna go ahead and fall back and chill. Like I said, but if you choose to work, at the end of the day, that's a woman's choice. That's just how I feel about it. To your question, Classy. What about you, Street? Did I answer your question? Like I said, man, what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, my point of view and my opinion, that shit ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to have your own opinion and take what I say with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the know all be all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a man with his own thoughts. And my wife knows these things. She knows my views on all this. Through. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. But yeah, Classy, that's true also. You know what I'm saying? You there are gold diggers out there, man. But it's up to that man to decide on whether he wants to be taken advantage of. As a single man, bachelor, successful individual, you have to keep your wits about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your head on the swivel when it comes to shit like that. That's why me personally, I rather I rather meet somebody before I become successful. Somebody who's willing to go through the struggle with your boy. So that way I know that when I do get the bread, I know that's what you're here for. Yeah, yeah, trucker table. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like yeah, I make enough to pay the bills. But what about the extracurricular stuff? If my wife chooses to work, like that's that. My wife loves to travel. She loves to go out. She loves to travel. She loves to get her hair and nails done, all that shit. Like she likes to get all that shit done. So if you want us to travel and do all that stuff, I feel like if I can cover the bills, you know what I'm saying, your check should go to all the extracurricular stuff and all fun shit. Hey, what's that say, Street? Is that a typo? Or maybe I'm just not reading that shit right. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna start doing, more of these topics. You know what I'm saying? I might try to get my Steve Harvey on in some of these lives, and just trying to give my point of view. My goal, my aim is to educate. There's a lot of men out here who call themselves men, but don't know how to be a man. Scroll up. Yeah, maybe that one went over my head. I don't understand that one. I know you in class was talking about gold diggers. But I can't even pronounce that shit. Teak. That whatever that says, man. I don't know. yeah, that shit went above my head. Mine says you pay to play because my girl ain't a gold digger, but she is used to a level of comfort. That's facts. That's facts. And that's another thing that men need to pay attention to. If you meet a lady and you see what she always got her hair done, she always got her nails done, she likes to go to the spa, whatever. Keep in mind that if you're pursuing that, eventually it's gonna be your job to maintain all that. Pursue a high maintenance woman. Everything ain't for everybody. People talk about, oh, she's out of his league, he's out of her league, whatever. There's facts to that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's facts to that. There's truth in that. If you know one day you ain't gonna want to pay for all that shit, you need not pursue it, because the things that you do to get it, you got to maintain and keep it. And granted, everybody falls on hard times. You might not be able to keep up at it at one point or another, but just know that when you get back on your feet, scheduled maintenance must resume. Facts, classy. Never start something you ain't gonna finish, or something that you ain't gonna keep going. Bro, and I'm really wondering what in the hell is taking these motherfuckers so long to shit on the truck. I mean, shit, 3 stops, right? 3 to 4 pallets per stop. That's a maximum of 12 pallets. I've been here since 7 a.m. How long it take to get 12 pallets on the truck, man? Somebody let me know. Am I tripping? Am I bugging? I don't know. But enough about my rant, man. Enough about what I want to talk about, man. What's going on with y'all? Where y'all at today? Y'all can start with y'all. Talk to me. I see there's 11 of y'all in here, but I only see like 3 or 4 people commenting, man. What everybody else got going on, man? JT, what's going on? We in here talking about life shit. The way a man treat a woman and the way a woman treat a man, whose job's what. DB said he about to wrap it up. What you wrapping up, DB? You at work? You about to get off work? Work, yeah. Yeah, man. Shit, I'd like to be wrapping up too, man. I thought I was gonna be in and out of here. I thought I was gonna be loaded up and go ahead and knock out them little 350 miles a day, man, I thought I was gonna be wrapping up right about now. But nah, I'm at the mercy of the shipper and shit. I'm gonna be getting a late start. Rolling out of Indy, headed towards the house. Hey, face it. Hope I'm gonna be in Boston this weekend. Go see my little princess again. Got a nice Amazon load shooting up to Massachusetts. So, and I can't go to Massachusetts and not see my baby, see my princess. Hey yo, Mai, you looking for a co-driver on that load, man? I'll go with you. What's up? Yeah, make that video, Mai. I want to see that, man. And it's crazy, man, because I've been seeing them hide them high dollar loads on Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, on Landstar, man. They got loads going to Alaska paying $32K. $32K to go to Alaska. I'll gladly eat that dead head on the way back, because I know ain't shit coming out of Alaska. Yeah, man, let me know if you need a co-driver on that, man. I'll go ahead and park my truck for about a week. Go ahead and take that run with you. Hey, everybody trying to get that Lambo, man. I watched one of Ghost videos the other day. He trying to get that Lambo. See, y'all big time, man. I ain't there yet. I'm not ready for the Lambo. Not yet. I will buy your Jeep though. That Jeep is tough. But yeah, man, now that I got my live privileges and my community tab, you know, I'm gonna start polling and seeing how certain topics do with y'all, and that's gonna determine you know what I'm gonna talk about in my lives. You know, every once in a while, you know, I'll go live and just be random, but I think I'm gonna start having topics for my lives. Something I just been thinking about, you know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come and chop it up with y'all for a little bit, man. I ain't got too much else to talk about. Just sitting here enjoying this nice cool day up here in the Keystone. Only thing is, DB, I ain't getting stuck in the Keystone today, man. Get my ass up out of here. Trying to find me a load to get me down to Richmond so I can get that Amazon load. Got to pick that shit up tomorrow. Where everybody at, man? Why y'all acting all shy and shit? Ain't nobody commenting. Nothing going on. A lot of y'all must be at work. Your ass ain't supposed to be on YouTube. Y'all probably sitting at y'all desk with the volume all low. Probably got your earbuds in and shit. How many of y'all at work right now? Yeah. Watching me on your phone and shit. You better not have me on your damn on your screen at work. Don't get fired over hustle. I ain't paying nobody unemployment and shit. You came here of your own free will. And if your ass is addicted to YouTube and watching that work when you ain't supposed to be watching, or if your lunch runs a little long because you got tied up watching YouTube, and you get a write up at the job, don't come fussing at me. 350 miles. I mean, shit, that's about 5.5, 6. Yeah, about 5.5, 6 hours. Facts. Face it, I'll be looking for that, man. He said he work overnight. He good. Hey man, so if you work overnight, you probably just getting off work not too long ago, right? JT, what time you be getting off? Hey Facer, what kind of camera did you get, man? Because I've been telling myself for the longest time I'm gonna invest in the camera so I can stop shooting on my phone. But the phone been working out for me lately, man. I do know I want to eventually get a GoPro. Yeah, classy. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about getting that GoPro. I might need like 3 or 4 of them joints because I want to start giving y'all different angles. I'm gonna have one set up, as a body cam, and then I'll probably have one on the side of the truck, 2 on the dash, and one somewhere else. I want to start giving y'all different kinds of angles. I got a new webcam, but I was using the GoPro 5 here. Yo, Facer, how you like that GoPro 5, man? Because that's the one that I was thinking about getting, man. You can get them for a pretty decent price. I was thinking about getting a few of them. What were some of the pros and cons to using that GoPro? Yeah, I don't know if you can stream live from the GoPro. I mean, I don't see why not. Well, when in doubt, you know what I'm saying, just go live from the phone. Especially since now your boy got that capability. Yeah, I thought about getting me a what you call it, the Canon T6 T6i or whatever that shit is called. I thought about getting me one of them. Use it for trucking and in the lake. Yeah, man, I heard you can do a lot with those things, man. Another thing that I'm really interested in, man. My man Country Ghetto, he did a live stream one day with a 360 camera in his truck. That shit was fire. I'm definitely thinking about doing that because to give y'all all angles of the inside of my truck and outside, facing out, that was dope. That was definitely creative on his part. I ain't seen nobody do that before. Because I know that when we was at the truck show in Kentucky, he was having a hard time getting that thing working, trying to go live. Something else I want to bring, attention back to or whatever. I ain't heard nobody talk about it in a long time, man, and that's Truckers Feeding the Homeless. Hey, Facer, man, if you can, drop that link to Truckers Feeding the Homeless, man. I want to start bringing awareness back to that, man, because in August, down in Dallas, even though I may not be able to be there physically, man, I'm gonna be there in spirit, and I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to help, raise the money that they'll need to be successful down there. So, it's Truckers Feeding the Homeless, man. They're gonna be down in Dallas. What is it? August 23rd through 25th. It's a great cause, man. We're feeding 600 people this time around. We're gonna be clothing people, giving out t-shirts, socks, shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good thing, man. It's all hands on deck, man. You ain't got to be down with the stoop to come down and get your hands dirty and help out. if you're looking for more info, you can go check out my man Choice Mass. You know what I'm saying? I think the website to Truckers Feeding the Homeless is truckersfeedingthehomeless.org. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to put all the yeah, they go to link to the GoFundMe if you wanna help out and support the cause. Hey Facer, also if you can, man, drop the link to the Facebook and to the actual website, the .com or the .org, whatever it is, man. Drop all them links for me, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, it's a great cause, man. You can check them out on Facebook. They on IG. All that Truckers Feeding the Homeless, man. It's a great cause, man. Because I personally feel like not enough is being done for our own homeless here at home. You know what I'm saying? Our politicians and our government are so focused on everything going on outside of this country that we got, people hurting right here at home, and not enough is being done, to see our own people succeed here at home. So, like I said, it's a great cause. You know what I'm saying? I know people are usually wary or skeptical of donating to things like these or supporting causes like these, man, but I can personally vouch for this. You know what I'm saying? My first experience with Truckers Feeding the Homeless was down in Kentucky at the truck show back in, what was it, March? And we had a damn good time, man. We bonded, while preparing food for these people. We had to prepare, plate, and distribute. And I mean, for a bunch of fucking knuckleheads, man, I think we got that shit done, man. We got it done. We fed over 300 people in Louisville, Kentucky, at the last truck show. So, if you can, please support the cause, man. And if you don't want to donate, just show up. You know what I'm saying? They'll welcome you with open arms. And go down there and do your part. Help prepare some things, create care packages, whatever. And also, I'm gonna get the address to the PO box if you wanna send socks and shirts or shoes, whatever. I'll put the address to the PO box for Truckers Feeding the Homeless in the description after the live. Or face it, if you got that too, man, go ahead and drop that. I'm also a part of another group, man, and it's called Save Our Kids. My man RLC and Dirty Broke, they put it together to where they doing a back to school drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do everything I can to give back, whether it be time or finances, man. I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure that I do my part to ensure the success of our youth, or to turn some lives around to the people who are homeless. To me, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I got this platform, and I'm gonna do everything I can to use it to benefit other people. You know what I'm saying? Hey DB, I appreciate you dropping that link to the back to school drive, man. It's important, man. RLC is doing it down in Florida. My truck's keeping it is doing it in Atlanta, or not Atlanta, but I think it's Austell, somewhere down that way. And I'm trying to do it over here in Raleigh. So I think he wanted to have 4 cities. I don't know if he has a 4th city or not, but yeah, man, it's definitely some good causes out here, man. I like to see people doing good things. Good people doing good things, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys out here on YouTube beefing and using their platform for any and everything than what it should be used for. You know what I'm saying? That's not how hustle get done. My platform is all about motivation, helping people better themselves, knowledge share, and being a humanitarian. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. My YouTube ain't for clout. It ain't for popularity. You know what I'm saying? If the subs go up, they go up. If I stay at 1K for the rest of my time on YouTube, I don't care. Either way. I'm not here for clout. I'm not here for money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to chop it up with some people, educate some people, provide opportunities if I can. That's what it's all about. Speaking of opportunities, man, I have a position available. If you a CDL driver, Class A, with at least a year of experience, and you got your hazmat, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and email me. My email is in my about section. Hey, Facer, we're gonna get you there, man. I'm gonna share you out. Next time you go live or one of your videos or whatever, I'll share you out, man. I got you. But yeah, man. I do have a driving opportunity available right now. So if you wanna apply, feel free. Shoot me an email and I'll shoot you back the link to the application. It's all done through Landstar. It's all legit. So if you know anybody who's looking for an opportunity, let them know. Hustle got a opportunity for them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no thing, Facer. Ain't no thing at all, brother. It's what we do. We support one another. We don't tear each other down over here. It's all about the support and love over here, man. But yeah, man, that's all I really have for today, man. Yeah, it's an OTR position, man. It's an OTR position, or regional, whatever, man. It's it's flexible over here at Landstar. It's very flexible. So if details are needed, so like I said, email me, and I'll give you all the details you need. Um, yeah, like I said, man, that's all I really have for today. One time, what up? Where you get your truck from? I'm in Raleigh trying to get to Landstar. Hey, man, I got my truck from a place called LRM Leasing, man. They had a place over there in Greensboro, but that facility burned down. So the only other location that I know that they got right now is the one down in Pompano Beach, Florida. They're supposed to have another location in Atlanta soon, I believe. But yeah, that's where I got my truck from. LRM Leasing. Yeah, it's hazmat, dry box. They also have flatbed. They got specialized step deck, double drop, heavy haul, whatever. Yeah. I have not seen a Landstar reefer. I don't know if they do it, but I have not seen it. I have not seen it. All right, Classy, you have a good day, man. JT Quinn, my wife wants to drive. She's going to school for it. Hey, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. I encourage anybody who wants to get their CDL, just go ahead and do it, man. There's so much potential out here. There's so much potential out here. A lot of money to be made, a lot of experiences to be had. I mean, I don't really know what other job you can have to make the money that we make to travel the country, man. It's insane. 911 emergency. Do I need any help? Nah, I don't need no help, man. Nah, Facer, it's a position that's fun to me, man. I have another truck available. I mean, it'll be leased on to Landstar, but you'll be under my umbrella. But yeah, that's what I got going on, man. Don't forget, man, if you're just coming in, man, smash the like button. I was going to get off, man, but I see some more people coming in the room. Hey, Facer, I appreciate that, man. Go ahead and shoot in my info. My email is in the about section. Hey, 911. I don't block nobody, man. Just don't get out of pocket. You feel me? I've been driving about 5 years. Class A, about 3. But commercially, uh, I shouldn't. It's been about 6 years commercially. But Class A, 3 years. Now I want emergency, man. What you talking about, man? If you're gonna be on that funny business and not engaging in the conversation, man, you might get axed. I got a lot. I got a few shooters in here, so act accordingly and engage in the conversation. If not, one of them might gun you down. So that's the disclaimer. All right. Hey JT, so what's your old lady trying to get into, man? Has she already started school? Hey DB, I see you watching, player. Yeah, I tell you, man, it's so nice to actually be able to scroll through my comments, man. Because the app that I was using to go live before I got my privileges, it was crazy, man. I could only see the comments that were on my screen, and once they went by, man, I was asked out of luck because I could not scroll back through them comments for nothing. I wouldn't see some of y'all comments until I went back and watched my own damn replay, which is a shame. But now I got the privileges. I can go back through and scroll through the comments while y'all are actually posting them. So that's definitely what's up. Hey man, that's why I issue the wrenches, man. Trump, my love. Hey, nah, I don't support Donald Trump, man. This is the no Trump zone over here. Facts. Yeah, man. Before trucking, man, I was in the healthcare. I was in healthcare before trucking, man. I was in healthcare for about 10 years, of sitting inside. I'm not the kind of man that can sit inside, man. That's not that kind of work ain't for me. If I had to sit inside all day, man, I think I'll go insane eventually. I toughed it out for as long as I could. Like I said, I was in the healthcare industry for about 10 years. But I've always had a passion for driving. Always. Shit, I think I was driving trucks. I was driving trucks before I even got my CDL. A few companies that I worked for doing some odd jobs, they had me driving trucks. And I'm pretty sure I needed my at least my class B to drive some of them trucks, but just had a regular license at the time. Hey, I appreciate that, Faces. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. Unless y'all got something else. You got anything else at all? Speak now or forever hold your peace, or at least until the next live. We are in healthcare now, but she's seen the money my cousin make. She said it's time for a switch. Hey, facts, man. Sometimes you gotta do something different. Sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice to put your family in a better position. Yeah, the time away from home sucks, but when you see the check, it might be worth it. So, something to think about, man. Just make sure y'all sit down and think it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all make that leap. Weigh out all the pros and cons. Stay safe before you go. Give me 5 numbers for lottery. Oh shit, man. I don't never play the lottery, man. My old lady played the lottery. I don't never play the lottery. But 5 numbers: 4, 18, 22, 13, and 11. I don't know if that helps you out, Faisal. But if you do hit on my numbers, I'm gonna need 8%. 8% is the fee. My expectation is at least 215 a mile, somewhere between 215 to 225 a mile. So as long as I don't go below that, I'm good. That's my bottom line, and I've been able to maintain that through the winter. So to some people, those rates have dipped or the rates suck, whatever. But to me, I mean, shit, I've always made my bottom line when it comes to the rates. I don't haul cheap freight. I will sit until I find whatever it is I'm looking for. So, and I also got my email set up, my email alert set up. So, I get priority on some loads. And I also have relationships with certain brokers to whereas they'll call me before they even post a load on the board. So, like I said, I haven't really experienced the decrease in the rates. Cerebral Killer, what's going on, man? I'm chilling, man, waiting to get loaded up. It's damn 11:30, man, and I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. Yeah, 7 a.m. Well, shit, I've been here since last night. I got here last night so I could be here when they open, because the broker told me that it was supposed to be a preloaded trailer. And so I got here last night so that way I could go ahead and pick it up first thing in the morning when they open, so that way I can go ahead and run this route and possibly get another load in before the end of the week. But I'm being held up, and it's not all bad. Got the opportunity to come in here and top it up with y'all. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Took a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's been about 6 months. I started my journey back in late December. Yeah, I think I started my journey. It was day after Christmas, I think it was. Yeah, man, it's been a journey. It's been fun. I don't know too much about the algorithm. I don't really know how it works. But I will keep the content coming. I got some other videos coming down the pipeline. I just need to figure out some type of schedule, I guess. And usually I post whenever I feel like it. But yeah, I appreciate that, JT. And I'm definitely gonna keep the content coming for y'all, man. I took a little break for about 2 or 3 weeks where I wasn't really posting anything, But getting back on track, trying to do better about giving y'all what y'all need. I bet. I appreciate that for Cerebral. I appreciate that, man. I don't know about posting every day, but I'll see what I can do. I mean, shit. Somebody told me the same thing about IG. You should post at least once a day. I'm not a huge social media guy, but I'll do what I can. Shit, I thought posting once a week, I thought I was doing something. But there's actually people out here who post every day. Every day. Yeah, I understand it's about the numbers. But I mean, shit, I don't personally, I don't really give a shit about the numbers. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to document my journey, share some info, provide opportunities, and motivate and inspire others. Whether my numbers go up or down, I don't really care nothing about that. I just know that me personally, the man that I am, I would feel bad if I were to gain all of this knowledge and I wasn't able to share it with somebody or to help somebody else come up. I'm not a selfish individual. I like to do whatever I can to help somebody else. I mean, monetization. I mean, shit. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I ain't worried about it. I know I got a few copyright strikes for some videos I put out earlier. I ain't know shit about the copyrights back then when I first started. I don't know if that's gonna have any effect on whether I get monetized or not. But like I said, I'm not pressed. If it happens, it happens. Hey, facts. It is a challenge to post every day, man. Shit, if y'all get something out of me once a week, maybe twice, maybe depends on how I feel. Like last week, I went live a couple times. I don't know if that shit counts or not, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm pissed at this goddamn lunchtime, and I'm still sitting here, man. Looks like Sal's might be the move. I might have to walk back up to Sal's and go get a couple of slices. That cheesesteak was hitting last night. Yeah, I ain't gonna post no more copyrighted music. You know what I'm saying? I got me an account with Epidemic Sounds now, so I'm gonna use that. I don't want no more copyright, whatever, and I don't want them to shut down my channel because that's how I put the info out for y'all. So yeah, ain't no more copyrights now that I'm aware. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to go under. Oh, it just means that I can't monetize those specific videos. Okay. Well, yeah. After I get off this live, I'll shoot over to I'll pull out my laptop and see if I can submit the monetization thing. You know, a little bit of extra bread never hurt nobody, right? Yeah, man. Keep pushing the movement, man. Save our children, save our kids. The back to school drive and truckers feeding the homeless, man. Keep pushing that movement, man. Don't let the movements go silent. All right, y'all keep pushing that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use those other services. No copyrighted music. NCS. I mean, like it's weird, man, because sometimes some of the videos that I posted with certain songs, they still, they're still up. But certain videos with certain songs that I posted, like YouTube will go ahead and take that shit down. I don't understand how that works. Hey, I appreciate you dropping those links, Facer. I appreciate that, homie. But yeah, I mean, is this certain artists to where it's just a no-fly zone? I don't know, man. But I had a couple of videos with some 2 Chainz and some Yo Gotti, and they let that fly. But as soon as I posted something with some Jay-Z, they took that shit down immediately. I don't even think they let me finish uploading that video before they took it down. So in turn, I had to go back and re-edit the video. And yeah, I had to go back and re-edit the video, take the song out, try a different song. Yeah, Jay-Z and Drake and a few other artists that I tried to use to whereas it gets taken down immediately. Copy the link, then convert on the website. Okay, I got you, Face. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. But for real this time, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Until then, be safe, remain humble, and always